guys. Now this may surprise you, going by my very diligent upload schedule. But I have been known to be a lazy bum. I'm not currently in employment. I get up very, very late. Some of my achievements this week was catching a Corsola in a 22-year-old video game. I am not the most productive person. I will be the first to admit it. And when it comes in these quirky circles I sometimes operate in, to the phrase intention setting, I get a little lost. Usually day to day, I don't have much of an intention. I have no goal. It's a bad habit I've fallen into. Waking up kind of without a purpose and just kind of rolling with it. It is refreshing, in a way. I've tried to make it a practice spiritually, in a way. I bought the Tao Te Ching. Well, no, sorry, I stole it on a PDF file. But read through that, and yeah, okay, I can gel with this stuff. This sounds pretty good. You know, I take myself off out of society, go with the flow, so to speak. All right. But then I got to thinking, well, you know, maybe it pays to have an intention, but the right intention, as the Buddhists would say. What's the right intention? I would say an intention to have an intention. What do I mean by that? Well, the other day, for example, it's a couple of weeks ago now, I went for my first COVID vaccine, which, you know, while I am a lazy bum, I also live a pretty routine life. You know, my Mondays through Sundays, week to week, are pretty much identical to one another. So this was kind of like a big event for me, you know. I had to organize travel getting to the conference center where it was, to arrange who was going to walk the dog, etc., etc. I don't know, a lot of folks, you know. So it took some deal of arranging and then a little bit of doing. And I found I quite enjoyed it. You know, the vaccine was hit and miss for me, but the getting there was enjoyable. To sit down, to organize something, to conduct myself in a meditated, pre-planned kind of way. It was almost like, I suppose, the illusion of having a job, which I have never really, I've had the luxury of never knowing. So today our topic is intention to have intention. Meaning, getting all that you are, all of the circumstances that have led up to this thing that you conceive of as you, laying them all out bare like an artist will lay out his tools and his paints and everything. Being mindful of these things, such that when a goal presents itself, you are ready to accomplish it. How are we going to do this? I'm going to give you a psychic haircut. Now these really should be 2 blades of selenite, but unfortunately I've only got stainless steel scissors, which I have not used to cut my hair in many a year. I go slow. Again, no job to turn up to. It's one of the luxuries. So instead of selenite, yeah, you got stainless steel. But nevertheless, we are going to cut cords. Little filaments, the psychic filaments, that are dragging you down, that are knotting you up, that are preventing you from seeing what you really are, such that when it comes to making an intention and focusing on an intention, it'll make it all that much easier. And you'll look psychically more presentable for the job. First, I want to ground you in a new way. I've just picked this up. It's Japanese. It's called the Kuji-in, I think. It comes out of Japan from a Taoist tradition, but having traveled to Japan via Shingon Buddhism, and then been mixed with a little bit of Shigendo, and probably a lot of other traditions, it's the mutt of a kind of folk magic approach. But let me just do it. I like it because we start with a sword, a new directedness. Rin, Pyo, To, Sha, Kai, Jin, Retsu, Zai, Zen. Rin, Pyo, To, Sha, Kai, Jin, Retsu, Zai, Zen. Rin, Pyo, To, Sha, Kai, Jin, Retsu, Zai, Zen. Letting that ground you, traveling down your auric field. I want you to take a deep breath in and out. Relaxing the very top of your head. Relaxing the hairs on your scalp. Relaxing your brow. Bowing your head. Relaxing the neck muscles. Just gently relax. Coming forward to me. There we go. I'm going to spritz you a little bit of smoke. A good start, huh? Pushing pine energies into you now. Purifying pine. Letting it wash over your aura. Cleaning those psychic threads like gentle, warm water. Taking out the oils and the crud. And we're going to cut. There we go. Now you'll note here that I'm using scissors and not a razor. I'm not going to shave your head here. Don't worry. No, we're not making a Buddhist monk of you. What I want you to do is visualize a whole head full of these cords, like a hairstyle. And these cords are your hindrances. They are your desires. They are your worldly attachments. But we can't abandon these entirely. It's not a matter of getting rid of them, as we cut here, but styling them, of using them. The best part of falling on the ground is you use it to get back up again. I'm not going to give you a Mohican or anything. We're just going to straighten you out a little bit. Take a little off the top, a little around the back. Taking all these pressures, taking off all the weight that this puts down on that little head of yours. making something that reflects your true nature. It is all but a nature, even your hindrances, even your aggregates. They are all fundamental. We just need to know how to apply them. There we go. And I'm trying to keep it even. I'm trying to give you layers. Interesting layers. Trying to align your desires and your hindrances into one cohesive style, which we will call your approach to the situation at hand. It will inform you of the ultimate means by which to approach the day's tasks, the day's intentions. It's about making you look good for when you meet the devil. And when you meet the Buddha, it's about making you look suave, because you gotta kill the guy. And you might as well do it looking like an Italian gangster, rather than just some common thug. What am I even saying? Now, I don't want you to be alarmed, but GHDs stand for Great Healing Devices. The more you know. And we're just going to straighten some of these out now. These little threads, just ironing out all the kinks, all the problems. There we go. And these aren't going to damage your psychic cords. They're just going to arrange them, order them, take away any complexity they might throw up. Yeah, it feels warm on your shoulders, doesn't it? Good. Very good. A little bit of heat. It's always good. Coming on the back there, the sides. We'll power up that heat. Chakra, yes, psychic hair gel, just trapping in that heat chakra. Chakra. And sealing it up with a little bit of wax with raku, 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 raku. Sealing it in. Oh, you're looking good. Very good. I'm done there. Smoothing out your scalp. There. Well, thanks again, guys, for joining me today. And might I say, you are looking en fleek, as the French say. So, I hope that whatever today brings your way, whatever your intention, whatever the world decides to throw at you, I want you to rest assured in yourself. You have all the means by which to deal with it. Have sincere confidence in that and in yourself. Bye-bye. Oh, I would also, if you wouldn't mind me intruding, like to plug this. I have another new book out, containing just a little bit of poetry, some essays, some collected thoughts, and even a few short stories. If you fancy more of my material in book form, it's called Tao Po by Sokalto, a little pen name I thought up. It's the dog's name too, except he's named Scout. It's a long story. I'll put the link down in the description below, and it would mean an awful lot to me if you might flick through it, and after flicking through it, leave a 5-star